Why is adversity necessary? Because God loves to give us trials and see how we react. And that's just part of life. Most of us ignore God because most of the time, the greatest lesson is in the adversity that we seeking to try to dodge or complain about or whine about. And I'm a perfect example of it. I'm the type of person that every time I get a little resistance, I'm boo-hooing. Have you ever been there? Have you ever been in that situation where things go wrong and it takes you 10, 20 hours to get over yourself? But you want to be successful. You want to be great. How you going to be great if you crying and complaining? Think about it. You want to create that YouTube channel. And I promise you, you're going to get some resistance. The number's going to stay at 0. Then it's going to go to 10. Because you're going to keep trying, I hope. You don't quit. Or you don't get what you think and you quit. Because it ain't easy as everybody make it seem to be. And it's not. But you know what's good? Is you going to keep going, though. Because, see, you got me. See, I'm the guy that shows up and tell you the truth. It's going to be hard. Things going to crash. Things going to get bad. And you got to continue to do it. Bottom line, life is going to be hard. And if anybody tell you anything differently, they lying. You should know it with your own experience. If you go to school, the higher the grade is, the harder the test get, okay? The more you want out of life, the harder the test gonna be. If success was handed out, everybody would be successful. That's why you gotta put in the work. The 1%. You gotta put in this 1% every day to get better. And you gotta love adversity. Adversity is how you grow. Adversity is how you take your life to that next level. Adversity is how you step out of the comfort zone into the uncomfortable. When I record this, I'm in the most uncomfortable position I could be in. I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way I sound. But guess what? I'm going to keep showing up. Why? Because I want to be of value. I want to be the best I can be. I want you to be the best you can be. Because I want you to understand if I can do it, you can do it. Whatever your dreams are, I want you to achieve them. Why? Because adversity comes with your dreams coming true. Adversity comes giving you all the blessings that you could ever imagine. God talks to you through your adversity. When you start accepting adversity, when you start to love the challenges you get, you're going to start to understand the bigger problems you're going to be able to solve. Solving problems is where the real blessings is at. Being able to overcome is where the real blessings is at. Sitting on the sideline crying is where the rest of the losers is. You got to get in the game and love adversity. When God speaks, he be trying to get you in the game. He be trying to pull you into the game. You can do it. That's why you can't sleep. You hunger for something, but you like, what is it? I know I ain't meant for this. You not. We all are meant for greatness. But are you meant to show up during adversity? Are you meant to walk in adversity with a smile on your face? I'm gonna be your role model for how to deal with adversity. All right. Number one, that's what we're gonna do. Number one, how do you deal with it? It shows up. You're gonna recognize it because now you're aware. I'm going through this because I can learn something. Once you be able to identify, then you got to change your attitude towards it. Number two, you got to change the way you feel. Feelings ain't real, okay? They show up to get you discouraged. Number three, you have to work on changing your mindset for greatness. You got to say, this is my season for greatness. I am great. That's number four. You got to start giving yourself confirmations. You got to start feeding yourself. And you got to, number five, that's what I'm leaving it today, 5. Number 5, you have to start investing in yourself. You have to. Reading books, watching things that's gonna enhance your mindset. You gotta listen to some things that's gonna inspire you. You gotta read some books that's gonna inspire you. You gotta do something that makes you uncomfortable. Go say something that you ain't never said before. Go do something you ain't never did before, so you can get some things you ain't never had before. Okay? Life ain't easy. I can tell you that right now. All the work I put in, I get my computer crash, my coworkers go nuts on me sometimes, the clients cuss me out. The better I try, the harder the adversity is. But the adversity turns. I end up being a blessing throughout all of that. Okay? See, sometimes we got to go through this season when it's hard on us, we being a blessing for somebody else. You got to step in and say, guess what? It's my season for greatness. It's your season. That's why adversity is upon you. That's why everything that's coming at you is because you're about to go into the harvest season. You're about to lead the winter season, and it's about to be springtime. But the enemy is trying to set you back from your blessing. Start watching people that's winning. Start going around and be around winners, because you're a winner. If you can't be around winners, just believe that you are a winner. Do things that winners do. Make yourself uncomfortable. Stop saying what you're going to do this 2025. You got to get in the game. You got to get in the game. You cannot keep sitting on the sideline saying, I'm going to do it next year. Or you record a video and you do not upload it. You got to start uploading if you're going to be on YouTube. You cannot, I don't think it's going to work. It's going to work, but you got to stay doing it. It's going to work. You got to stay believing. You got to stay true to you. Because ain't nobody else gonna believe in you but you, okay? God believes in you. He put it in you. But you gotta believe in yourself. This is your season, baby. This is it. But you gotta believe it. I believe in you. But you gotta believe in you. You gotta stand up and say, listen, I'm gonna take every shot. I don't care how many I miss. I don't care how I sound, I'm gonna post. Because the only thing you can do is get better. You wanna be garbage. Because after garbage, you become better and better and better and better. That's the only thing you're gonna do until you're a champion. Champions keep shooting. You gotta keep shooting your shot. You gotta keep showing up. Greatness didn't start out great. They kept showing up. Moses didn't believe it. He didn't believe he could go and free the Hebrews out of Israel, but he showed up. When God trains you, he don't have to do it, but you got to show up for practice. This all it is. You got to show up for the practice in life, and you got to show up every day ready to go. And before you know it, you're gonna be great, but you got to keep showing up. You got to keep showing up when you don't want to. You got to keep showing up when you don't believe it. But inside of you is the true you. You shutting down the brain that holds you back, and then the true you is starting to show up. And then it's going to kill off the doubt. You got to have more faith than you got doubt. Doubt ain't going nowhere, but you got to have more faith until you kill doubt. The beauty of life is showing up. Please, leave comments. Let me know how you feeling. Like it. Subscribe to the channel. My name is Willie. Inspirational, transformational. And listen to your life transform, and not me doing it, but you doing it. I can't do the work for you, but you can. You can put in the work. Come on, let's build this tribe together. One person at a time. One soul, one mind, transforming at a time. Become great. It's up to you to become great, though. You got to put in the work. All right. Till the next time. I love you. God loves you.